3 disturbing true sleepover horror stories. Welcome to our channel. Today, we have something truly chilling for you. These are real experiences that will make you think twice before your next sleepover. So gather close, turn down the lights, and prepare to be disturbed. The night started like any other sleepover. 4 friends, giddy with teenage energy, huddled in a darkened room, sharing secrets and swapping scary stories. Laughter echoed through the house, a comforting sound that chased away the shadows creeping in from the corners. Little did they know, true terror was about to unfold outside their window. As the night deepened, their laughter subsided, replaced by hushed whispers as they delved into a particularly chilling tale. That's when one of the friends, let's call her Sarah, noticed it. A flicker of movement in the backyard, just beyond the edge of the porch light's reach. It was a tall, shadowy figure, its outline barely discernible against the backdrop of the night. At first, they dismissed it as their imaginations running wild, fueled by the spooky stories they had been sharing. But the figure remained, its unblinking gaze fixed on the window, a silent, menacing observer to their youthful revelry. Fear, cold and sharp, began to prickle at the edges of their laughter. One by one, the friends fell silent, drawn to the window by a shared sense of dread. They huddled together, their eyes glued to the figure. Each passing moment stretched into an eternity, the silence punctuated only by the frantic beating of their hearts. The figure didn't move, didn't speak, yet its presence screamed danger. The air crackled with excitement as a group of teenagers gathered for a sleepover. Music pulsed through the house, a vibrant soundtrack to their laughter and chatter. They were invincible, a whirlwind of youthful energy, oblivious to the darkness gathering just outside their brightly lit bubble. The hours melted away as they shared secrets, devoured junk food, and lost themselves in silly games. But their carefree bubble was about to burst, shattered by the harsh intrusion of reality. A noise, faint but unmistakable, sliced through the night. It was a muffled thud, followed by the distinct sound of shattering glass. The music stopped abruptly, their laughter dying in their throats. Silence descended upon the room, heavy and thick with a growing sense of dread. Fear, sharp and cold, gripped their hearts as they listened intently. The sound came again, closer this time. Footsteps, heavy, deliberate footsteps echoing through the house. The unmistakable sound of an intruder. Panic surged through the room, a living, breathing entity that threatened to consume them. Chapter 3. The Prank Gone Wrong. It started innocently enough, a harmless prank hatched during the giddy, sugar-fueled hours of a sleepover. 3 friends, emboldened by a potent mix of youthful bravado and late-night daring, decided to target their unsuspecting neighbor. The plan was simple: a classic, even toilet paper the neighbor's house, ring the doorbell, and run. Armed with several rolls of toilet paper, they crept through the night, their laughter echoing softly in the stillness. They draped the flimsy white streamers across the neighbor's prize rose bushes, giggling at their own audacity. The doorbell glowed invitingly in the darkness, and with a mischievous grin, one of the friends reached out and pressed it, holding it down for an agonizingly long moment. They sprinted back to the safety of their friend's house, their hearts pounding with a mixture of fear and exhilaration. Peeking out from the window, they watched as the porch light flickered on, casting long, menacing shadows across the lawn. A figure emerged, silhouetted against the light, its features obscured by the darkness. But something was wrong. This wasn't the frail, elderly neighbor they had expected. This figure was tall, imposing, with broad shoulders and a menacing aura. Fear, cold and sharp, pierced through their laughter. They watched in horror as the figure began to move, not towards the toilet-papered bushes, but towards their hiding place. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed these stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more chilling tales. Sleep tight, and remember to keep a nightlight on. These stories serve as chilling reminders that sometimes the most terrifying monsters aren't the ones lurking in the shadows, but the darkness that resides within ourselves and the unexpected consequences of our actions. And remember, sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that are true.